Chapter 25th, The Sea. Once in 3rd grade, I brought home a C, a troika, a grade of 3 out of 5 in the Russian system, equivalent to an unsatisfactory mark for a high-performing student. My grandmother took a chair leg and broke it across my back. She feared bad grades, or rather everything they stood for: failure, poverty, falling. A child of war, she knew no other way to raise a child. She passed on the only thing she had: terror of making a mistake. If the handwriting in a notebook wasn't neat enough, my grandmother tore the notebook. Rewrite it, I rewrote until nighttime. If it still wasn't right, she tore it again, and I rewrote again. This is how a system gradually assembled inside me that would later run my entire life. A child who feels that love can be lost begins searching for a way to hold on to it. Some become quiet, some become invisible. I chose a different path: become perfect. Not because I love school that much, but because the body remembered the chair leg, the torn notebooks. A C had long stopped being just a C. A mistake became a danger signal. I must be flawless to be safe. I didn't just try hard. I was trying to earn the right to be loved. The world I grew up in said the same thing in hundreds of variations. Pain is normal. They can beat you, and that doesn't mean they don't love you. It means you're not good enough yet. Become better, and maybe they'll stop hitting. When my grandmother was in an especially bad mood, she frightened me with the orphanage, said the police would come and take me, that I'd be wandering through trash heaps. She said the same to her own children, that prison was crying for them. It was her language, the only language she knew. And she also liked to remind me that I should be grateful to her, that she saved my life, that without her I would have ended up in an orphanage. I'll say honestly, not much gratitude was born in me. When I remember all this, I feel not gratitude, but an aching pain. The horror of the orphanage, of the trash heap, of being discarded, all of it settled inside me as chronic fear, helplessness, hopelessness, and next to it, another truth that also can't be escaped. Without her, I truly might not exist. She was saving my life, and at the same time, day after day, killing in me the feeling that this life was worth anything. But somewhere between the A's and the terror, I started noticing something. When a problem worked out, for a second it became quiet inside. Not happy, quiet, as if the mind, which constantly scanned for danger, for a moment stopped and simply was. I didn't know what that meant then. Now I think it was the first glimmer of something, that I was not only a function,